My mother got hit by a truck last week and died. CM equals con man. CM walks into my store. Me. How's it going? CM. Good. CM brings out a photo of an elderly woman. CM. My mother was hit by a truck last week and died. Me. Oh? CM starts to cry. CM. I'm trying to raise money for her funeral. Me. I'm sorry, I can't really help you. CM continues to cry even harder. CM. I'm, sniffle, just, sniffle, trying to raise enough for her funeral. I'm not asking for much, just $20 is fine. Me. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste your time. CM. Come on. Have a soul. Me. I'm sorry, your mother was hit by a truck last year too. CM immediately stops crying and walks away. Note. The photo was also the same one used last year, hard to forget. Your cashier refused to serve me. This is an old story of mine for when I used to be a manager. For background, we all wear radio headsets with earpieces. One day a new girl, let's call her Mary, is on register by herself and it's very slow, so she's cleaning behind the counter and sweeping. A couple of minutes later I hear Mary say they need a manager at the register. So I go up and the following conversation happened. Me. Hi. How can I help you today? Customer. Are you the manager? Me. Yes ma'am, I am. Customer. I can't believe how rude your cashier is. I tried to get her attention several times and she ignored me. Didn't even bother to turn to face my direction or anything. I had to go right up to her and be very close before she even saw me. I think your cashier is refusing to serve me. Me. Points that cashier. Customer, visibly annoyed. Yes. Me. Mary. Customer. Yes. That's her. Me. Ma'am, Mary's deaf. Customer. What? Me. Mary's deaf. She literally didn't hear you call her over. Customer. Oh, turns and walks out the door. Mary was actually deaf, by the way. My guess is she thought her hearing aid was her earpiece to the radio. Customer recognizes me outside of work. For a little background, I work in a relatively well-known neighborhood bakery. It often gets pretty busy, and while I try my best with customers, sometimes it gets busy enough that interactions are pretty limited and curt. I've been working there a while now, and while I still enjoy it, the combination of college and work can leave me pretty drained behind the counter. So today, before I head in for my closing shift, I'm sitting in a nearby cafe finishing up an essay that I probably should have started a few days earlier, stressed and undercaffeinated. The door opens and an older woman who looks vaguely familiar walks in. We make eye contact and continue with our tasks. I keep working and she orders. Next thing I know, she's leaning over my table. I take out my earbuds, more than a little confused, and she explains. You work at Name of Bakery, right? Me, still wary of how this interaction is going to play out. Yes, I'm on my way over in just a minute, actually. You're always so nice to me and my family when we come in there, that I just wanted to do something nice for you in return. With that, she slides me a gift card for the cafe I'm sitting in. I was completely taken aback. It was so nice and out of the blue, I had no idea what to say. I just thanked her profusely and she left. I've been lurking on this sub, hearing good and bad stories, but never really experienced either end of the spectrum myself. Retail can feel like very robotic, soulless work, but an interaction like this is going to keep me feeling good about it for a good while longer. Thanks, random customer. Expect a bonus of your choosing the next time you come in. Yes, I speak Spanish too, pendeja. So this is one of my all-time favorite stories to tell about my work in retail so far. So a little info on me: I'm very pale, I don't look very Hispanic. In fact, my name isn't very Hispanic either, so I've been told. So people usually think I'm white until I pull out my fluent Spanish. One slow afternoon, I get a lady and her 7-year-old son come into my line. She speaks to me in English and I can hear her accent, but I have a hard time deciding where her accent is from. Since she seems pretty fluent and has no problem understanding me, I continue to speak with her in English. I notice that her son is browsing through one of the magazines we sell, and I wait to see if she'll say anything to him. We finish the transaction, I give her her bag, watch her start bagging her items, and she has yet to mention the magazine. So I ask her, "Ma'am, will you be buying the magazine?" She looks at it and rips it out of her kid's hands, and I'm thinking, ah crap, she's going to yell at the kid for grabbing something he shouldn't have, but instead she says, "I see, como si fuera a robarme este pinche revista de $3. Pendeja, which was Spanish for, oh wow, I am totally going to steal this stupid $3 magazine. Dumbass. She tosses it to me and I say, in my sweetest voice, bueno, la revista cuesta $13.99, which was Spanish for, well, the magazine costs $13.99. She looks at me and goes, no pues wow, hablas español. Babosa, which was, oh wow, you speak Spanish. Idiot, and I say, Paris QC. Que tenga un lindo dia. Which was, looks like I do. Have a nice day. She told me to go F myself and left the store. I used to hate that I didn't look like a typical Mexican, but I've learned that I can use it to my benefit. Thanks for watching and don't forget to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have a good one.